Sorry.
Hi everybody, welcome back to the second episode of Tbv TV on this second rest day of the Giro d'Italia 2024, the 107th edition of the race, and we are in Livigno for this second rest day. And I'm joined by Damiano Caruso. Good afternoon, Damiano.
Hello everybody.
Once again by Antonio Tiberi. Now we heard a lot from Antonio last time, so Damiano, we'll start with you. You are roommates together. Tell me, what is Antonio like as a roommate? Because we know what he's like on a bicycle.
It's a special teammate, no? Because between me and Antonio we have many years different, no? It's always nice to find a good compromise for have a good discussion about his word and my word. But it's funny because Antonio is quiet in the room. He doesn't speak a lot, also because maybe he respects myself, no? Because I'm not the guy who talks a lot. I prefer be quiet, no? But often we especially before to go to sleep, we have time for a easy chat and have an impression about the day and also for the future, the day after, you know. It's a good roommate.
Antonio, do you talk with Damiano after the stage, about the cycling, about your form, about the team, or do you talk about something completely different?
No, sometimes we also say something about maybe the stage, or like yesterday after the super hard stage, we said how much we feel the legs like Pinocchio, no? You know the story of Pinocchio, and yeah, we had the legs exactly like wood, no? And yeah, sometimes we speak for yeah, something funny like this.
You mentioned yesterday's very, very hard stage, which finished just above here in Livigno. We could tell, I think I said to you after the stage, it's the first time I've seen your face looking like you're really suffering. Explain to us how much you suffered on stage 15.
Yeah, yesterday I think was maybe one of the hardest day on the bike for me.
So far.
Yeah, so far. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I want to defend the jersey and to be good, so I really went deep and I give everything until the finish line, and yeah, I arrived completely without no more energies.
Damiano, you have been and are a good time trialist, good climber. You've also been under the pressure of the Italian public, the Italian media. How do you see how well Antonio is dealing with what is happening here in Italy this year?
I think I'm surprised because Antonio is managing really well all this pressure on him by media, public, team, because I think is his characteristic, no? His character is like he is, no? If maybe feel the pressure because it's impossible don't feel the pressure, but it's really good to manage it.
Professional athletes always say, I don't read the newspapers. Everybody knows it's not true. How much do you guys take notice of what is said in the media, on the radio, in the Gazzetta and everything else?
It's not true, no, but because I'm also reading a newspaper. But during a grand tour like this, I always try to avoid. I don't read so much. That is true because I want to keep the focus on myself and what I'm doing, you know. I don't really care. I don't want to spend too much energy to thinking about what the other things to me, because at the end it's a waste of energy for me.
And you, Antonio, I know that sometimes you see what other riders have said, maybe what Anensman was saying after yesterday's stage. How do you control what you see and how it affects you?
Yeah, me, yeah, like Damiano said, I also don't like to read a lot. Maybe sometimes I don't know, in the morning when I wake up, if I go on Google and I see some articles, maybe I open to read something, but I don't know, in one tour maybe I do 2 3 times, just to for, for curiosity, no. But yeah, I like Damiano don't want to spend energy about the other sale. Yeah.
Damiano, last question for you before we let you go. Impossible to predict what will happen until Rome. Impossible to say whether Antonio will have the white or still be fifth or on the podium of the Giro d'Italia. But what things will the results depend on? What does Antonio need to do to keep it, and what might happen that means yes, he does stay fifth or white jersey and not?
Like I say before, I had a chat with Antonio. We start with in one Grand Tour with one wallet with some money, no? And we spend every day, especially in the last week. It's super important be conservative, no? Because no so much money left in the pocket. So you have to be really careful how you spend, but not only on the bike, but also out of the bike. So it's because now you don't play only with your legs, but or your performance, physical performance, but with head. It's super important. Keep everything under control, or at least try to keep under control, and don't be too much scared about result. Be focused just on yourself, your feeling, and then at the end of the 3 weeks, you will reach the spot what you deserve. That's.
Thanks, Damiano. We won't ask you to spend any more money here. It's fine. You can take your wallet with you. Damiano's going to go, and we're going to have another guest joining Antonio in a second. Well, now we're joined by our lead sports director here at Team Bahrain Victorious for this Giro d'Italia. Gorazd is here. Gorazd, thank you for joining us. Maybe you could start by looking back over what's happened so far in the first 2 weeks of this Giro d'Italia. Of course, thinking specifically about our team and Antonio.
Yeah, looking back, let's say that we didn't have the best beginning of the Giro, especially we still a bit sad about what happened in Santuario Europa, but yeah, bad luck can happen every day, so we couldn't do differently. And but I need also to say that from that point we started to do really good Giro d'Italia. From that point, gaining and gaining every day, or at least being there fighting for our goal. And now we are happy where we are so far, and yeah, we know what's coming up in the last week is going to be hard, but so far we, as we predict a bit, this duo like Damiano and Antonio was really great so far, and we could saw yesterday how boys react well in this iconic or really hard stage. And yeah, once again, we are happy with where we are in this moment.
And summarize for us how you have seen Antonio's performance so far.
I mean, of course, we always have some dreams, very high, and yeah, we always want more, What I would like to say is that in past 5, 6, 7 years of the Bahrain team, we always came on the start of the time trial stages a bit afraid, Today probably we will lose 1, 2, 3 minutes, Now we are really coming there on the stage saying, oof, this is our day, And then we enjoy these days, and this is really completely different, and this is really where I find a lot of motivation for myself, for team, and where we find extra energy, no, to go to the in this big fight, no, of 3 weeks. So this is really something what I didn't, I never feel in the past of my sport director career. And then on the other side, really good climbing of him, good feeling for the race, no? How to race, how to answer, where to be in the certain moment, and this bit of instinct to fight. I can see him, his mentality always somehow happy, smiling, ready to perform, or ready even to talk with each of us, never bad mood. So this is something helping us a lot during these hard days, because when you have people a bit down, you need to spend a lot of energy to bring them up again. With him, actually, we don't have any extra work, because actually it's he the one who is keeping us up all the time.
Antonio, where would you say is your biggest strength? In your legs or in your head?
Probably in my head, because yeah, I think yeah, is one of my yeah, my main power, no? Because from the is always came from the head, and luckily I can be always super calm, and I can manage almost everything situation, and yeah, I think that can help a lot. Yeah, for free myself in this 3 hard weeks, and also like Gorazd said, also the team, no, is better for everyone.
We can look back on 2 great time trials, 1 day of bad luck, 1 difficult day when you showed incredible strength and courage and bravery. Let's look forward. Tell me about 1 stage in this last week that you think is going to be either super hard or super important, or that you're looking forward to.
1 stage that I think will be hard, and everyone have to be ready. I think is the stage of Bassano del Grappa. Yeah, with the 2 times the climb of Bassano del Grappa. That is a really hard climb. And then the second time when you finish the climb, it's still not finished, because you have to go down. So you have to still maintain the focus for the downhill. I think it will be a super hard and important stage.
Gorazd, we have just 1 week left of this Giro d'Italia. If you had to choose now between a podium place or a top 5 in the GC, or a stage win, or the white jersey, where do we prioritize? How as a team do we prioritize that?
I would give a bit of priority to maintain what we have and put all focus in there, because let's say on the paper, the stage winner in the last week, I see the one with most possibility is Damiano. But our strength is that Damiano stay with him. So then we cannot say Damiano go in the break, because we took some risk then. Depend how stage will go on, no? So difficult to have everything. So we need to decide on one, and for me this should be Antonio. He deserved this year, and then also in his future. We need to look a bit further, not just in this Giro d'Italia, but also in the next year. So now we need to see where are the limits, and then slowly we can upgrade year by year. But for now, I would give all focus on him, on his GC, and if white jersey is coming or not, or podium coming on or not, but we need to focus on that.
Guys, thank you very much. Antonio, that's your rest day. Duty's done. You can go and rest now and have your massage and so on. Thank you for your time. And of course,
Thank you.
good luck for this last week.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
guys.
Bye to everyone.